Getting close to the morning. Stinger should be sounding pretty soon. And I thought, well, let's go ahead and use the learning elixir here and start nailing some stuff into place. That's not a nail gun, but that is. Yeah. So we do have day 49 here. We've got the horde coming in just about a handful of hours and a little bit of change. A few handfuls of hours. I don't know, something like that. And I thought maybe what we should do is talk a little bit about our plans while we're nailing stuff into place, because, you know, planning and all that, I guess it's a good thing. I don't know. I've never made a plan in my life. That's not true. I make plans all the time. It just so happens that my plans always get thrown into disarray because someone else decides to change the rules on me. Not that I'm complaining or talking about personal experience whatsoever. No, not really. Okay, totally am. Anyway, on to the good stuff. For the most part, we have put everything into place for the horde. I'm not super concerned right now about how all of that is going to go. We do still need to, however, go over some basically weapons, ammunition, all that stuff. And then we need to kind of double check to make sure that our turrets and all of that are in the right place. I got to remember too, I should be wearing those, my bad, that we need to be wearing those glasses when it comes time to the horde arriving. I mean, I guess at this point, we probably shouldn't even think about switching those guys off because they should have been on the whole time for the additional experience. Not that, I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point. Level 84, level 85, whichever we are, I don't know. Are we 84 or 85? B, wrong one, 85. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, realistically, we're fine. We got enough levels, we got enough points, we got enough skills. We should probably talk about spending them too. We've got 4 skill points available. I don't know if there's anything that we can put them into that's going to really change anything, but just for giggles, it might not be a bad idea to take a look at that. So the other big thing that I want to look at doing before the horde arrives is basically putting a bunch of paint down. I mean, it's not really necessary per se, but I mean, come on. You gotta get some paint out. So if we were to paint this, let's see, where do we go with this guy? We don't have very many options, which is just really disappointing. Really wish we had more options. That'd be a lot of fun if we did, because you could really just, you know, kind of go crazy with this. I want to see what this looks like here. Let's just kind of put this in place. I realize that some of this stuff hasn't set yet, namely these corner pieces here. I don't know, do we want to do... I wasn't supposed to go there. Do we want to do white all across the border here? I mean, my gosh. One, that's going to take forever to do. Oh, that does remind me too. We have some blocks we need to figure out. I discovered that at the end of the last one and then totally forgot about it when I was kind of putting together all the things I wanted to do today. Yeah, let's take a look at that right quick. So I realized that these sides here don't match. And furthermore, shapes. Why don't you always let me put shapes in place and stuff? I'm missing a block right there. Did you notice that one? I did, just now. Okay, shape. So we need a wedge tip, copy rotation, and then we need the long wedge frame, and we'll put that guy right there. Now, I haven't nailed those in. I mean, obviously I nailed that one in. We can still remove anything we need to. I guess, I guess that's okay. I don't know. I'm just gonna nail it in. I mean, does it really matter? Probably not. Probably doesn't matter in the slightest. Here, I'm gonna put a border around just right here. We're gonna stop at this corner just to kind of get a bird's eye view, or at least a slightly further view. I think I'm okay with that, but I don't know if I want to put another color in there. I kind of would rather maybe have gone with the outer border there being the red. Like maybe doing something like this, and then we could do a white border all along the ramp. I think that makes more sense to me. That works in my brain better. Let's do that. I'm going to put a lot of paint down. It's going to take a while. And with a little luck, it won't take too much time because I don't really have much time to sacrifice today. I really got to stay on the clock here because there's a lot of stuff we need to do. And it's going to take time to do it. Even though technically we're playing longer days. Which means we have a bunch of time. Don't have a bunch of time, so just going to keep painting. We'll rejoin in a minute. I'm no longer painting as much. Okay, good. And just about done. Look at that. I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Now, I do think I kind of want to fill in a blank here a little bit, and that's going to require, I don't think we have any handy. Let's go ahead and make some of these guys right quick. I don't know how many we need. I mean, I guess it's 1, 2, 3, 4, exactly 5. Okay. The question is, how are we going to do this? It'd be kind of cool if there were triangular blocks that were like the poles here. So I'm going to change you to a advanced rotation. I don't know if I'm going to like this. I think I'm just going to try it. We can make more flagstone if we need to, if that doesn't work. I kind of like the look of that. That will get zombies stuck right here, though. That could be a problem. Yeah, I don't think I like that. We'll blow that up and we'll start over again. Look out below! So, more flagstone blocks. Here, we'll do another 5. I think that was not a terrible idea in and of itself. I think we're onto something. I like the look of that. I just want to be clear. I liked the look of that, but I did not like the functionality. So I'm not going to like the functionality. Nope, strike that. Try that again. I'm not going to like the look of this as much, but I think I'm going to like the functionality if it works the way I think it will. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the zombies can fall through. That's good. I don't want them to get stuck up there and then just be bashing away on things, because then they'll break things, and that's not what I want them to do. I like the idea of letting the zombies pass through, which is why this whole thing... I mean, we're going to leave it. It's fine. I don't think overall that it works, though. So here, let's just go ahead and nail this into place. I kind of like the idea of the red there being at the edge. I mean, really, it probably should be yellow as more of like a caution thing. Like, you know, hey, be careful. Don't want to go too far there because, you know, that last step's a doozy. But I think I like that. Man, I would really like... Here, let me put the drawbridge down so I can see. I would like to go around the entire outer perimeter, but we're just not going to have time for that. I mean, if I'm being realistic, we're just not going to have time for that. I was really hoping we'd be able to get a lot more painting done on this thing. I mean, I can just start paint rolling some of these. I am curious about that. It is the whole thing. Okay. It does make it a little easier to get our support structure done. We might have enough time to do the support structure, but I don't think we have enough time to do as much as I would like to. I mean, the horde is coming. It's just, it's not going to happen. There are still some things to do that are kind of horde important. I mean, not critical necessarily, but we should probably do them. So, yeah, I guess on that note, let's start placing some of these things. It's not glorious. It's not even necessarily a lot of fun. But it generally is necessary. We're going to go with a little bit of a double stack here, I guess. And then we'll do kind of something similar here. I don't know that I necessarily want to double stack all of these guys, because at some point, you know, when they knock these ones down, or the higher stacked ones, if they knock the bottom ones down first, maybe because of crawlers, The top ones don't have anything to support them, generally. Now we know we need to put a few of these guys back here. Was kind of debating, I guess we can do a little bit of a double stack here. This is going to be a waste, but whatever. We've got a lot of spikes to play with, so it'll be fine. And we'll do something like that. I think that'll be fine. But I was kind of debating doing something over here too. We have this trapdoor handy. I don't think I want to mess with it right now. The trapdoor, of course, is there so that we can go and check the condition of these blade traps and see how they're doing. And of course, since we spent most of the time, or at least a significant portion of the time last time, over here, the blade traps really didn't need to do anything, so they were just kind of chilling on their own. Not a big deal. I don't know. That, I don't know. I'd like to have something a little sturdy over there, but I think I'm okay with that. This block, man. I mean, I guess it's fine. I'm just looking. We can squeeze the truck by through here. It's a bit of a squeeze. I mean, realistically, this needs to be a little further out, I think, because it's kind of in the way. I don't want to blow it up and then have to replace the shotgun turret. I mean, really, that's not much work, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Really don't. I'm good with this. I think I'm good with this. Now, there are a couple spots right here. That's interesting. Where we could place some traps. Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking that they were going under under the blades. No, they're clearly not. They're going in front of them. We could put a bunch of them here. I'm not sure I want to do that. And we've got 100 something to play with, so it's not like we're going to run out anytime soon. We don't want the traps obstructing anything here, so at least not obstructing dart traps. Let me be a little more precise in my words. We don't want the spike traps to obstruct the dart traps. That would be a mistake. We can probably get away with something like this. I'm a little concerned the zombies might not want to path through that. I guess we'll just run with it. We'll leave it. It's fine. And then I don't think we have any stairs on this side. I suppose what we could do is we could put a bunch of... Huh. I never did repair that wall. How about that? Let's go ahead and repair that. How's that for a repair? You can still see and shoot through it. Just for giggles. Why not? I'm okay with that. I don't mind it. I think it's just fine. It might look weird, but I think it's fine. I'm going to put a small row of spikes back here. And then if I remember right, there were a lot of zombies over on this side. So maybe what we'll do is we'll put some... that one did not mean... I did not mean for that one to go there. Put a small row of spikes over here, too. Something like that. That should be okay. I probably need to go check on the forge. That's fine. Let it go for right now. It'll be alright. And then, let's see, where else? Just thinking it's probably not a bad idea to have, like, a couple random ones out. Here and there. Kind of something maybe like that. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. And I guess on this side we can do something kind of similar. We can maybe just put a few over here like this. Something along those lines. I think that's fine. And then we're going to need a bunch more over here. So I want to say we put some spikes. We can just do like a little spike field right here. Stone. Pick up the stone. I don't necessarily want to double stack these guys. Don't think I want to do that. We'll we'll do something like this. We'll let that extend out just a touch. I'm still trying to leave some driving space. I mean, just generally, you know. Trying to pretend like it matters and like I don't just drive over and through everything. I mean, you know how I operate. Blah, blah, blah. Put a few more of these guys over here, maybe. Because we do sometimes get some zombies coming from pretty far out on this side, and that might not be a bad idea. We have reached as close as we can get due to the trader. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll put like another row kind of like this. I don't want to create the massive spike fields that I've done before. I want to kind of funnel things just a little bit. Here, we'll put something like a bunch of them over here. My bad, that one didn't belong there. They get jumpy because of all of the grass and the flowers and stuff over here, so... I mean, it's really just me not being patient enough. Or careful enough with my aim, but minor details and all that stuff. I don't know, I think that's probably okay for the spike traps, if I had to guess. And we've still got 50 of them kicking around. We could put them, like, up here. I don't know that that's necessary. Theoretically, the zombies shouldn't be crossing sides, because the straighter line is up this way. So I guess I won't worry about that. Let's go grab, let's see, what do we have right now? I think we might have enough, actually. It's going to be close, because I lost count of how many we have. So we'll just kind of wander around and upgrade. And as we're upgrading these, we'll just try to take a look and see if there's anything else we want to do along the way, any additional spikes and that sort of stuff. And then I think for the most part, we'll be pretty good on the static defenses. There will still be some checking, I guess, at the very least for the other stuff. Mentioned earlier, we need to look at ammunition and that sort of thing. I'm a little concerned about what might happen if we end up getting the Demolisher showing up. I mean, haven't changed those blocks out yet. Still got time to think about that. But I am a little... At the very least, I want them to show up because I'm tired of them not being around. Was that crazy that I jumped over the spike? I mean, we got a double height jump here, so it shouldn't be that big a deal, but that felt a little unnecessary. I'm okay with that. Not sure if this place would hold up against demolishers, and I am curious to find out, though. I really am. I don't know if we need to put any spikes up here, too. I was just kind of thinking about that as we were coming over to this area. I don't know if that would be necessary. No, target. There you go. I kind of think it might not be a bad idea to have some in there, but then I really don't know. I do kind of like the staggered look, though. This looks nice. I mean, it's maybe not the most effective way to do things, but like I said, I don't really want to rely on the spikes. That's not why I'm putting them out. They're a little extra helper, that's all. They're like Santa's little helper, and that's what they are, right? I'm not going to rely on them, but if in the course of blasting and stuff, a couple zombies die to them, I'm not gonna shed a tear. It'll be fine. Did I run out? Nope, steel. Okay. So let's take a quick look here. I think if I can get a good vantage point, I think we're okay. Maybe I'd like a few more. Maybe I'd like a few more over here. Like we can do something like. Maybe something like that. Gonna run out of iron here shortly. And then I think I'd also like to have just a few over here too, because we do sometimes get the zombies coming in on this side, so we could do kind of a similar thing. We'll just go... My bad. Come on. Better aim. We'll We'll go something like that. That's fine. Go right up to that relay. I might even just leave that one as wood, because I didn't really want that one there. I know there was another one earlier that I upgraded, but I think I'll leave that one. So we're down to 72 iron, and I think there should be a little more that's about ready to go, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, come on, jump. You know you want to. There you go. I love how just insane this place is. It does not make any sense whatsoever, and yet it's been ridiculously effective. That's just hilarious to me. Oh wow, look at you. You guys are almost done. That's amazing. Oh, that one. Okay. So that really gives us still a lot of concrete, even though we used a fair amount today. We still have 8,000. Not bad. I mean, we're going to end up closer to 9 and a little bit of change here because those guys are still pumping away. But overall, that is not too bad. I mean, we're pretty good, I think. That's pretty good. I don't know, I'm just trying to think here. I'm going through all the mental steps and everything. Like, do we have everything? Why is that in there? Why is the hobo stew in there? Oh yeah, azaleas. I want to grab those. We should put those out somewhere. I forgot about them. Remember, we grabbed them. I totally forgot about them. As a matter of fact, here, do we have any tacos? I want a taco. That sounds good. Eat a taco, and I guess we should drink some water here. Here, we'll use one of those. That's fine. Not overly concerned about it. We got plenty of resources here. It's fine. I think what we'll do is we will leave it right there. We have done good work today, and we're going to have one more day remaining where we can kind of blast through and get some last minute things taken care of, or maybe go take a wander a little bit. That might be my plan, is to just do a little of both. Take a wander, gather some resources, maybe spend some points. I don't know, we have options. For the time being, go check out patreon.com/KIC Gaming, and when we rejoin, we will be wrapping up our horde preparation, which is something to look forward to, and then the horde itself, which no one really cares about. Catch you on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.